Hey everybody, my name is Chris. Welcome to my music corner. In this lesson, I'm going to be teaching you about triads and 3 different ways to play them. If you're new to the channel, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel as I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. Without further ado, let's dive into this. Alright, so a triad is a chord built on 3 different notes. And yes, I know what you're about to say, Chris, major and minor chords are always built on 3 notes anyways. While that is fundamentally true, they do have more than 3 notes in them. Let's take the G major chord for instance. The G major chord is built on G, which is the first, B, which is the third, and D, which is the 5th. Hence, there's 3 notes. So I have my 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the D string, which is going to be our G root note. Then our 2nd finger on the 4th fret of the G string, which is going to be our B note. And then our 1st finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, which is going to be our D note. And now for this formation, you can bring this all the way up and down the guitar. The 3rd finger will always be the root. So you just play the 3 notes like this. When playing this, I typically just put my finger on the E string, so that way I don't have to hear it ring. So like this again. And like I said, you can move this up and down the neck if you wanted to play B flat. You want to play F sharp. So that was the first way on how to play the G major triad. The second way is pretty simple. What you do is you place your 2nd finger on the 5th fret of the A string, and that's going to be our D note. Place our 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the D string, which is going to be our G root note. And then place our 1st finger on the 4th fret of the G string, which is going to be our B note. And then you just play the 3 notes like this. And like the other one, you can move this up and down the neck. If you want to play the E major chord, which is what this is based on, maybe you want to be adventurous and play the C note. Or maybe you want to play F. So that is the 2nd variation that I'm going to be teaching you today. The 3rd and final variation is going to be known as the D formation. Now, the D is built on the 1st finger and the 2nd finger on the 2nd frets of the G string and the E string, which will be A and F sharp respectively. And then our 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, which is going to be our D root note. And with this formation, the root note's always going to be with your 3rd finger. So we know that the G is going to be on the 8th fret of the B string. That is our root note. And then we have the 1st finger on the 7th fret of the G string and the 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the E string. Now that will be D and B respectively. And then you just play the 3 notes like this. And once again, like all triads, you can move this up and down the guitar wherever you please. Say for instance you wanted to play the E flat. Maybe you wanted to play B flat. Maybe you wanted to play that original D shape. So those are 3 different variations on triads that you can play. There are obviously more, but I didn't want to give them all to you guys for a couple reasons. One, these are the formations that I use the most when playing live in a gig or recording my own music. And two, I just wanted to give you guys the base, the foundation on triads. That way you can learn the notes on the guitar and build different voicings using different triads. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications on posts I do weekly. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, and until next time, keep rocking.